Hi parents, this is Miss Truesdale again. If you have not watched how to pin um my Truesy teacher so that your child can see it big, go ahead and watch that video so that you guys can pin me so that your child can see me when I start drawing on my paper. And right now I'm going to talk about pencil grip. We talked about pencil grip a little bit today, but some of us couldn't see what I was doing. So it is important that your child is holding the pencil correctly so that they're using the correct muscles while they are writing so they have the control that they need to make their letters look nice. I will teach them each stroke for each letter later, but the first step is to have the proper grip. So what you want to do is show your child the first three fingers, have them hold out their first three fingers, and you're going to pinch the pencil in between your thumb and those first two fingers. Letting your pencil rest on the third finger and pinching with the top two fingers is acceptable. You still have control. You can do that. That is fine. Lots of us write like that. Um, but the recommended pencil grip is to have both of the fingers gripping at the top and the thumb at the bottom so they can have maximum control. Okay? And your child is probably going to complain if they are not holding their pencil like this that it hurts because they are building muscle memory and they're building these muscles. So, when they tell you it hurts, then, go ahead and let them have a break because it's going to take some time to build these muscles, especially if they haven't been using them. Pinching Play-Doh, using tweezers, games with plastic tweezers are good ways to build these muscles if your child's muscles are weak. Um, and then if your child is having issues writing today, I saw a lot of us taking the pencil away and erasing for the student. We want to foster that independence that I talked about in our first newsletter. So we don't want to take the pencil away from them. We don't want them to get this idea that there is some kind of perfection or some perfect thing that they're trying to do. We just want them to try. So creating this idea that it's not perfect or it's not good enough will do the opposite. It will have the opposite effect and make them not want to try or maybe even not like to write. And we don't want to do that. We want them to be excited about writing. So if you are wanting to help and you don't like the way that they're writing a letter, you can do what we call hand over hand. This is what I would do in the classroom with them to help them create that muscle memory. Pretend that your child's hand is my hand that has the pencil in it. And what you would do is put your writing hand, the hand that you write with, over their hand, stand behind them, and then you would have to let them know that you need them to release their hand so that you can help them write because they might have a little kickback at first. Let me help you write. Let me move your hand so you can feel what it feels like, is what I would tell them. And then go ahead and guide their hand on the proper strokes to write the A or whatever the letter is in their name. And that should help them build their muscle memory. If you play sports, you know muscle memory from sports. You dribble a basketball, you shoot a basketball over and over again until you cannot get it wrong. So that what you're doing is letting your muscles that shoot basketball remember that muscle memory. This is the same thing that we're trying to do with your child's fingers and their fine motor skills. Thank you for your help. I am so glad to have you in my class. I can't wait to work with you tomorrow. See you soon.